My husband always corrects me. My name is Paul Friedman. I'm the founder of the Marriage Foundation. And if your husband is always correcting you, it is frustrating. It's no fun. You know, in both of my books and in the courses that we offer, I talk about that. Correcting is a form of criticism, isn't it? A form of condemnation. And in communication, it shouldn't be occurring. But the other side of that is how you handle it. So for sure you should learn about marital communication, which is different from all other forms of communication. And I cover it well in both of my books. But you really should learn that what he is doing, because there's two parts to communication, isn't there? There's the part where you're communicating to, and the part where you're receiving communication. And the problem here is not his criticism of you, his correcting you. That isn't the real problem. The real problem is how your mind perceives it. And if it were your husband looking for this answer, I would say the same thing, because this transcends gender. It's the same. We're all individuals. And as an individual, it's very interesting. You know, we are human beings. That's what we call ourselves. Well, what does that mean? That means we're a soul, pure, and this is not a religious thing, but we're souls, and we have a body, and we have a mind. And the body, the biological body, is comprised of trillions of cells. Every cell, and you know this when you took biology, every cell is only known to be alive because it has a drive to survive. That's it. That's how you know when something's alive. Cells don't breathe, but it has a drive to survive. And put a trillion together and it becomes a collective drive to survive, and it's telling your mind what to do. So, think in terms of an animal body. With a drive to survive, it's defensive. It's naturally defensive. All of us are defensive. I don't care if you consider it an insult for me to say you're being defensive, because you, the soul, are not, but you, the soul, aren't operating right here. What's happening is your mind is telling you that he's attacking you. Correcting you is attacking you. And so the mind sets up this defensiveness and becomes angry, resentful, put off, you name it. We all act differently based on our individual traits. So the reality is that you have to condition your filters and your reactions to your husband's propensity to be correcting you. You're not going to change him. You're not going to fix this problem that he has, and it's his problem. You need to learn how to dodge the bullets, how to catch them and put them down, how to not take it personally. That's what it's all about. I don't think there's any better, because I used to teach communication. There's no better chapter on this than in my books. You don't have to be frustrated anymore, but you do have to learn about it. You have to understand it. So it's not this colossal problem. It won't be a problem at all when you understand it. Problems always come from a lack of understanding. There's an old saying, above all your gettings, get understanding, because it solves all of the mysteries. It solves all of the problems. It lets you know what's going on, and then you can approach it realistically. So bottom line, you're not going to change your husband, but you don't ever have to be affected by it ever again. I hope this was useful for you. It's a little bit of a complicated subject, isn't it? But understand his problem of being a corrector should not translate into you having a problem and feeling abused by it. All right. Blessings to you. Blessings to your husband. Blessings to your family. And trust me, this is very, very easily solved. You just got to get a little bit of education. More than we could do in a YouTube video, but it's easy enough. Get one of the books, bam, you'll have this under control. Okay, take care. And subscribe. Learn more about marriage. God bless. Take care.